It looks even weirder here. That's how I have to zoom it up so close to play better. It's gonna be zoomed up that close. We'll get into that once we get there. Hey, I have my mic set up on this one. I'll talk right here. Thanks for the drink more water, Krista, and congrats Aqua for being first. I forgot I don't have the one mic set up on my other one of my scenes. That's my bad. Whoopsie. I'm a new streamer. First time streaming. This is the first time ever. I never streamed once in my whole entire life. This is my first stream ever. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It says you guys can hear me on OBS, so we'll hope. We'll hope. Alright, good. So yeah, this is how it's gonna be zoomed up for a little bit. You won't be able to see it, but that's okay. Yeah, the one scene I had on previously, it didn't have this mic on it yet, so I have to change that. But I was talking there and I was like, wait a minute, they can't hear me at the beginning. But that's okay. We'll just move this right down here. There we go. Perfect. Just like nature intended. Hopefully everyone's having a great Tuesday. We're having a great Tuesday night. We're gonna play some more Flame Badge. Good old Flame Badge. Can't go wrong with that, unless you know you don't like Flame Badge. Then, well, that's a different question. That's a different topic. That's okay. Wait a little bit longer, and then we'll go into the game. Trying to think of anything. Got a whole bunch of rubbish on Pokemon Go. There's a lot of trubbish. Made a good bit of XP. Well, XP and Stardust, I should say. Sorry, I'm getting wire situated. Had to get one of the other Wii U things because Wii U was cord central with that thing. But all right, well, I suppose we'll start it out. This is see if I actually can do this. There we go. Deal with me. I don't want to do that. Here, how about we just restart the whole thing? Restart the whole thing. Yes, restart. There we go. So this was a remake of the first Fire Emblem. I think that sounds pretty good. At least I think so. Oh, I think I'll end there with the with the sound. Yeah, this was a remake of the first Fire Emblem, which the first Fire Emblem came out in 1990, and it was Japan only, and it was very bare bones strategy RPG back in the day. There wasn't a whole lot. There was very little storytelling, you know, how games were back in the NES days. But it, you know, it's a very bare bones Fire Emblem game, but that's okay. We'll deal with that. Makes it faster. There's no supports in the game. So really it is just really pretty much a remake from the first one. They made it, you'll notice it's very simple. But I would rather play this than the NES game. The NES game it's fun to go back and mess with it, but it's so old and clunky. It's something else, that's for sure. But they did add a few things to this game a little bit, added a few newish things here and there, and it's overall it was fun. I enjoyed it when I first got it back on the DS. You'll see that the touch screen is very small, so you won't be able to see much of the touch screen. I apologize for that. That's just how I have to do it with the Wii U. Whenever I play the second game, I'll probably have to use an emulator, but that's okay. It's the only way I can really play it. But alrighty, well, I suppose we should get into this. It's been a while since I played a Fire Emblem again. Well, a few months. But this is Marth's game, by the way. I think I said that already. So you get to experience a little bit of Marth. You get new game. You can select your difficulty of hard. You can go merciless, where the enemies attack you, I believe. We're gonna go normal. There's a paralogue, like a four little paralogue chapter thing, and teaches you the basics, helps you level up your guys, and it's a nice little entry to the game. Long ago, Medius, king of the Dragon King, conquered the continent of Arcanea, giving rise to an age of fear and despair for all its people. That tyranny was broken, however, when an unlikely hero intervened. A young man hailing from the Altea region appeared with a divine blade in hand. Fang of Dragon and Blade of Light locked in battle, and in the end, Blade prevailed. For some time after, the land enjoyed an age of peace. However, after a century's passing, the Shadow Dragon returned. He forged an alliance with a fiendish sorcerer who sought to rule the world, and their combined might toppled kingdom upon an unsuspecting kingdom. Again, darkness threatened to engulf the continent. It fell upon the King of Altea, sole descendant of the Dragon Slayer hero, to sally forth with the divine blade and fulfill his blood destiny. His son, Prince Marth, remained at home with the boy's mother, his elder sister, and a garrison named by Altea's neighbor and ally, Gra. Thus the boy applied himself to the ways of both pen and sword until one day, bum bum bum, of course, one day, Fairlog 1. Prince Marth, are you awake? Begging your pardon, sire, but the princess has asked to see you. Elise? I think it's Ellis. I think it's Ellis, actually. Ellis? Is she alright? She seemed to be, sire, but her words implied a certain urgency. She bade you dress quickly and wait by the throne. Has something happened? It's our forces of Offengraw, sire. There seems to have been some sort of incident, but, well, I'm not privy to the specifics. I see. Thank you. I'll be there shortly. My sister said she would meet me by the throne. An incident in Gra. If Ellis has news of our father, I pray it's good news. Thank you. I don't need to. Maybe I should have turned those off. Wonder if I can still do it. I can. Oh well, that's okay. Over there, that's him, Prince Marth. Oh no, it's him, the guy in Smash Brothers. What? Who are you? We're soldiers of Growl, little prince. And if you know what's good for you, you'll surrender to us without making any trouble. Surrender? But that's ridiculous. Why would I surrender to the army of an allied kingdom? They don't tell you much, do they? No matter. You'll have the full story soon enough. Now lay down your sword. I will not. I am the Prince of Altea. I will not yield to you or any other nation here on my own land, under my own castle roof. You talk big, Brett. Have it your way. That's just the same slogan as Burger King. Or should I say Kurger Bing. If you won't lay down your sword, then we'll just have to take your life instead. I know, my reading skills are fantastic. Best reading skills this side of the Mississippi. Shut up. Quit telling me things. Sword move, go. Please quit tell. I wish I would have turned that off. Oh well. Level up. Yay. HP and strength. Oh yeah, they have a look like the self-made protagonist isn't too much. Oh, I forgot to read that. I have to get rid of him before my sister arrives. Yeah, because he's on the throne. Like protagonist and that game's there. Like they don't add a whole lot to it, but it adds you that little bit of depth. After Awakening on, they pretty much do. Awakening you do, Fates you do, Shadows of Valentia you don't. You really don't in Three Houses or even Three Hopes. And Marth's next game they do. You only have your own character that you create. So after that, but Byleth, the most you can do with Byleth is name it yourself. That's about it. Byleth is very you really just back when I first played, I would just create myself as a character, but from now on I probably would just use the default in most of the games, just to make it more, because they all have default names and everything, so it's easier for having things in the future. So like in Marth's next game, it's called Chris. They usually go with unisex names since it's easier. They have Chris, then they have Robin, they have Corin, and then Byleth, and they're all unisex names, so it's easy to put them in there. Marth, are you all right? Sister, what is happening? Steady yourself, Marth. I have grave news. Our father was defeated by the Grust allied forces. What? No. It was Graal. Our own ally betrayed us and struck father's army from the rear. I'm not sure if he is safe. The scouts who returned gave conflicting reports. Father, it can't be. As we speak, soldiers sent by Graal are trying to take the castle. Mother and I were separated during the escape. I do not know where she is. Marth, I need you to listen to me. You must flee the castle. Go on without me. What? We have not many soldiers left. This is hard to hear, I know. But the castle's lost. We must face that. I will look for Mother and join you as soon as I can. You find Jagan and get away from here. Far away, you understand? Alright, but promise you won't be long. Goodbye, Marth. May you live long. I get that. Prologue 2. Woo! They're getting fancy with these names. So there's Fry. I'd call him Fry. So his name's Fry. Sire! Fry! Abel, you're alive! Yes, sire. Princess Ellis bade us protect you. Sir Malladus. Yeah, Malladus stayed behind to accompany her. Sire, we must be quick. Sir Jagan awaits us at the gates. Blast, this won't do. How did Graal soldiers ever make it this far? Jagan and others will be caught like mice. We need to seize the gates, secure the area immediately. Yeah, I used to name myself in Zelda, but I usually just go Link now too. Especially after Breath of the Wild. I just kind of... It's like... He's kind of his own character in a sense. I get you. Shut up, you dumb tutorials. I should have turned these off. I should be fine. Alrighty, sounds good, Aqua. Now who's that who thinks they can sneak up on us? What's this? I spied Altian Prince. Oi, listen up, you lot. Bag the prince. Dead or alive, he'll fetch us a sweet... He'll fetch us as sweet a reward as the mind can conjure. Gosh, that's hard to read for me. Whew. Well, then again, reading in general is just tough. Yeah, get him, Fry. Kick his ass. Take his lunch money. I know it's hard to see the bottom screen. I apologize. We have... It's just easier this way so you guys can see actually see me reading, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. They have archers. We need to take care they don't pick us off from afar. Yes, archers can pick us off from afar. Good job, Mars. You're doing it. Yeah. Critical. Hell yeah. Good job, Abel. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just kill this soldier. At least you guys can see the dots on the one map. See what I'm doing there. If it was easier to flip back and forth, I would. Good luck with the trash, Aqua. Godspeed, Spider-Man. As the Green Goblin would always say. The Green Goblin. Green Goblin. It's hard to... Words are hard. Sire, it gladdens me to see you in one piece. It's not safe for you here. We must be away at once. Prince Marth, where are you? Answer me, sire. Kane? That's Kane. Kane, you're supposed to be in Growl. Why have you returned without... Yeah, those wounds. Sire, it's really you. I feared the worst. That his message would go undelivered. Next, I don't think you know how you even stayed a horse. Those gashes need to be treated at once. No, sire. Not until we have escaped. Kane, I trust you can put off the bleeding to death for just a little while longer. Of course, sir. I aim to please. Ah, yes, the Grebe Goblin. Princess Elise. Ellis. I keep wanting to say Elise. That's not. Elise is from Fate. This is Ellis. 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 Words. Princess Alice, the enemy is nearly upon us. Gather your things quickly. No, Malladus. I am staying here. You're staying here? What madness is this? Too many people have died to keep Altea and its castle safe. I cannot abandon what so many lives have bought. With father and mother unaccounted for, I am the natural choice to remain with Altea's people. Altea. Words. And besides, by staying, I can buy time for the rest of you to escape. Nonsense. Just gather your things and... Malladus. I am not suggesting, I am commanding. If something befalls father, Martha will become the last person in the entire world worthy of wielding falchion. I want you to guide him, Malladus, even when the rest of us no longer can. Princess, I will try my best. There's not much time. Go, Malladus. Go. Yes, the Grebe Goblin. He's very greeby. I bet after Paralogue 2, we get Paralogue 3. Ooh. Fancy. Thus, Prince Martha escaped Altea Castle with Sir Jagan and company at his side. However, this success would mean little to him once he learned the cost. The boy's woes were just beginning. Kane, how are your wounds? You should rest. These scratches, it's my pride you're wounding, sire. Anyway, we must talk. There's a reason I've returned. Sire, I am to deliver to you His Majesty's last words. Last words? You don't mean father. My condolences, sire. The king died valiantly on the fields of Gra. The traitors took from him the divine blade falchion and gave no quarter to those of our soldiers who remained. I see. So they're all dead. Father too? His last words are as follows. Tell my son that I leave the future of Altea and our continent in his hands. He must rise now where I have fallen. As Falchion's rightful heir, he has been born into greatness. Now he must be great. Father, I will try. Sire, I cannot bear this. Failing to protect His Majesty, then leaving my brothers to die, slinking away like some coward. This indignity is too much to bear. One day I will repay them in kind. I will avenge the fallen, I swear it. Kane, you speak for us both. When the day comes, we'll punish them together. Grawl, Doler, all of them. Sire, we ought to pay a visit to these homes outside the castle. Your countrymen love you. Perhaps they have knowledge that may serve us. Ah yes, the good old player phase. Thank you for telling me, game. Like any good game of Fire Emblem, make sure your Jagan doesn't get all your experience. Just because you see an enemy over yonder doesn't mean you should go running up to him like a fool. Lure one out, then take him out, then go out and lure out the next. That's how we did it when I was a lad. There's Fire Emblem before Fire Emblem? Whoa. So yeah, the name's Cain and Abel. The Christmas Cavaliers. Another trip of Fire Emblem. Thank you. I'm working on it. Fry here is made just for this game. And Jagan is Jagan. The Christmas Cavaliers because they're red and green. Or they like duct tape, whichever one, if you ever seen that show on PBS. Jagan is what started the Jagan archetype, or whatever they call it. You start with a promoted unit, and they basically are an EXP hog. They will eat all your EXP if you're not careful. Look, sire, not all of Gra's might harry the castle. They've left soldiers here outside. Ellis will have no place to escape. Let's seize that fort across the water. Perhaps we can quash enemy reinforcements at the source. Leave some EXP for the rest of us. Gosh, Jagan. No, these are mine. I'm older than you. I'm better than you. I get all the XP. Nom 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 nom. Calm down, Jagan. The XP will be there later. Trust me. That's why we have. Coliseums. That's the way to do it. Jagan, you want some smoked pulled pork? Sure. Yes, I know. I don't need to I wish I would have turned those off. So stupid. That's okay. All right, Marf. We got to beat this archer with Marf. Or at least take a few of his XP. Yeah, stab him. He did the stab move. Stab move again. Slice move. The true Fire Emblem experience. It wouldn't be Fire Emblem if you didn't just stand there and let things happen. That's what all great Fire Emblems do. Javelins and hand axes are versatile weapons that let you attack both up close and from a short distance away. Thanks, Mr. Man in the house. Let's see what this house says. Sir Jagan is a paladin, the champion of Altea. He may be old, but he's as strong as an ox. Still, you can't have a champion like him do everything. That's not fair to all your would-be future champions. Let your other units fight and gain experience, or you may find yourself in a real fix down the line. I did not get any shiny trash. But Rob was helping Bree out, and Bree got a shiny trash. That's a good question, Aqua. I have no idea. Now, I think this game, if I'm not mistaken, has a few more Bible names, like Cain and Abel. I think Samson was a Bible name, I believe. There's a few others here and there, but there's not like a bajillion. But some Fire Emblem games kind of go with a, at least I think so. They kind of go with a certain kind of like naming thing, and they just kind of went with some more biblical names. Let's use the rapier. I didn't get a crit. Oh well. I don't know if they do or not. I just know they've just used a few of them here and there. Cain, Abel, and Samson are. There's a few of them that aren't, but those are the ones that stick out to me. I can't remember most of some of them. Don't even like. I think they just used it because it's like, well, here we go. I don't know if they actually have like a reason why, but mages, that complicates things. They don't need to get as close to us to do harm. We'll need to approach carefully. Oh no, another bow guy. Axe dude misses, and then he dies. Rest in peace, Axe man. Deal. I'm pretty sure. Okay, he don't move. He does though. We'll use Jagan, lure him out. Because Jagan can tank it. Weapons aren't indestructible, you know. They have limits. When a weapon's durability reaches 0, that's it. No more weapon. So be sure to keep an eye on those numbers. Thanks, old man. Come forth, Mr. Mage guy. We're gonna kick your ass with the power of friendship and anime. Watch us. Oh no, fire. Watch me use my sword move. Stab. Flame. Stab. I have some of the best noises a Fire Emblem game could have. You imagine playing it and all you hear is stab. Flame move. Stab again. Proceed to the next chapter. There, that ought to do it for the enemy soldiers around here. Malladus, why aren't you with my sister? Did you leave her someplace safe? Princess Ellis will not be joining us. She has elected to stay at the castle. Hold, sire. Where are you going? Where do you think? Stop, sire. Consider for a moment why the princess would go as far as to lie to you to ensure your escape. Your sister knows that you're the future of Altea. Nay, the whole land. His last words as follows. Tell my son that I leave the future of Altea and our continent in his hands. I'm our future? Sire, he must live. Drink deeply now of these injustices. Sup on these slights they serve. Remember them. One day you will lead us back here to avenge the fallen and reclaim Altea and their names. Then it seems my life is no longer mine to hazard. In your veins flow the blood of the hero, the blood of Henri. You are a son of the House Arcanea and sole heir to Falchion, our only hope of defeating Medius, Emperor of Dole. Dole? I think it's Dole. Sire, were it in my power, I would have you choose your own path, but I'm afraid your path has chosen you. Project Parallel 4. Ooh, we're getting high up in those numbers. Marth and his knights took refuge in a forest near Altea's borders, laying low while they escaped for the right chance to escape the kingdom. Before long, the enemy grew less watchful. The time to slip away had come. Still, the prince could not quell the sadness in his heart for his sister, Alice. I'm going to keep saying it back and forth. Prince Marth, sire, are you listening? Huh? Oh, Malice. Get a hold of yourself, sire. I know how you grieve, but the Graw host that pursues us will not be interested. We must keep moving, and with all haste at that. I'm sorry. These thoughts are hard to put aside. From here, we will cross out of Altea and begin our trip to Talis. I trust you are prepared? Talis. I've heard that name. An island kingdom to the east, isn't it? That is correct. The king there was a good friend to your father, and perhaps more importantly, a true friend. It was Princess Alice's wish that you seek refuge in Talis, should things ever go awry. Me, but not her. I have arranged for a boat to take us from the northeast shore, but to get there, we'll first need to cut through a prison to the north. I managed to come by a key to the premise. Let me hand it over. Obtained a door key. The door key returns. Me whenever I go to somebody's house. Now on the road, you may notice people who seem to be fighting for Graw against their wishes. Before you resort to your blade, you should try talking to them first. I can't remember what the command is. Give me a second. I know we have a command. At least I believe we do. At least I thought we did. Come here, commands. I guess we don't. I don't think we have a door key command. I thought we did. I'll have to just make one. First let's do this. Let's create a restore point. So I need to make sure if I die, I can come back to this. Gosh, playing on the Wii U is so weird. I haven't messed around on the Wii U in a long time. There we go. Yes, the Fire Emblem game told me I was a little dorky. Which I responded, yes I am. I am very dorky. Thank you. I'll tell you, in south of the prison. Yes, sire. Not many of them, but the scouts say they're a tough bunch all the same. And guess who's with them? You're saying the prince is coming this way. Yes, sir. How ought we proceed? The main force has yet to arrive, and to be honest, sir, we need them. Bah. You're cowed too easily. We can win if we set a trap. Or a trap, sir? The Prince of Altea will be ours. Just do as I tell you, and we'll pluck this royal plum long before the main forces can show up to steal all the glory. Archers, not the archers. Please, anybody but the archers. And the axe guys. You inside. I thought Altea was the great hero Henri's kingdom. Didn't take more than a couple of days to break you, now did it, Gaggles? Insert noises of someone being muffled. What's the matter, Gaggles? Can't talk because you're gagged, Gaggles? I'll let you in on a little secret. Altea's little princeling is on his way here, right this moment. Oh, but sad for you, you look awfully dangerous in that uniform, Mr. Gross Soldier. As soon as the prince sees you, he'll say, yeah, it's an enemy ambush, and that'll be the end of you. Once the prince sticks you like a pig, we get to call him Marth the Tyrant, because he kills his own countrymen. Wouldn't that be a oot? So long, Gaggles. Better start praying to your ire deity of choice. That move once again. Level up, just speed. Just what we need, I guess. %36% hit. How dare he? That's okay, we gotta level up. Which, not bad, level up. Wow. I only either the mods that asked for it. That's it. Not bad, level up. And we got an iron bow. Heck yeah, I'll either to my heart's desire. Just wish it was like actual Fire Emblem either. Imagine if it was. They do insane damage, and then I would also get healed. You imagine. You imagine. Yow! That's an enemy ambush! Huh? You've been gagged. Here, I'll get that. Wait, I know you. You're one of our archers. Gordon, sir. Sire. My name is Gordon. The enemy captured me and left me in this mortified state. I see. Well, I'm glad you're unarmed. Unharmed, I mean. I'm afraid we cannot stay here a moment longer. Stay behind me, and I can fight, sire. If you have a bow I could use, I would be honored to fight at your side. And so they gave him a bow. Good thing I just got a bow. Here, take this. There we go. So convenient that I got one. Who would have thought? Oh boy, there's a lot of enemies. Listen, men, your target is the prince. Find the Prince of Altea and bring his head served on a shield. Look there. No, Henri save us. Of all the places to be set. Sire, this is Grau's main force, and they are accompanied by the Knights of Grust, stable order. Our chances of routing them are slim, I'm afraid, and those of slipping away undetected afterward all but nil. Then we have no hope. I can think of one strategy. We could leave a decoy behind for when the enemy catches up. A decoy? It's you they're after, sire. Or one of your men to stay behind, disguised as you, while the enemy ought to take the bait. That would give you and the others time to escape. One of your men must make for that fortress on the south high road. He will act as a decoy by dressing as you and luring the enemy forces away. But Maladus, how will he find his way back to us? Sire, he may not. You must part with one of your comrades. There is no other way. Well, I will find a way. You cannot expect me to agree to abandon one of our own to the death of the hands of our enemy. Surely there must be another way. Forgive me, sire, but this is our only chance. You know as well as I do that you must not die here today. And that's where Fry says, hey guys, I'm gonna do it. Because I choose Fry. Not because I don't like him, but you gotta choose one of them. You have to choose one of them to sacrifice. And I just happen to do Fry because he's a extra bonus character in the game, and I don't know if he's any better than anybody. Yeah, you have to choose out of your 6, either Jagan, Gordon, Kane, Abel, or Fry. It's a hard decision sometimes, because it's like, you know, do you get rid of your Jagan, and then you don't have that super EXP hog, or do you get rid of one of your paladins or your archer? You can take Marth to this location, but then the one guy will say, Prince Marth, you can't do that, come back here. So they have 25 attack. Holy gosh darn. Pegasus Knights, of course. Sire, allow me. Look, it's Prince Marth. Oh yeah, who's that then? The bloke over there is dressed in the same clothes. Could be either of them. Simpletons, use your heads. One of them ran, the other one didn't. What does that tell you? Easy. The one who stayed behind is trying to buy time for the one who fled. So we're, the one who took off is the real prince, you idiot. Yes. Aye, troops, after him. Put that craven up to the sword. Fry, wait, Fry! Quickly, Malladus. We must head south and rescue him. No, sire. We have to press on. Press on. Fry might be dying back there. If he is, then why would you be so selfish as to let him die in vain? Honor him by allowing his life and his choice to mean something. Fry. All right. I will honor him. I will go. The prince fled south. Bah. Seems the plum's fallen too far from our tree. No matter. Open the north door. We can still crush the Altean rabble he left behind. No damage. Yeah, Morris, get him. Get him. And just like every other Fire Emblem game, I'm going to arena abuse the crap out of my characters, so I don't have to actually do much. I still have to do some strategy, but I don't have to do so much strategy. Maybe someday I'll actually play Fire Emblem the way it should. They say we should play it, but Sire, there's a village over yonder. Its residents may be willing to help. Why don't you try paying them a visit? Visiting villages. Gosh, quit hurting me. I might have to reset already. I don't want to do that. Exactly. Arenas are for abusing. So you can get that. Oh, okay. I'll be all right. Never mind. I was scared there for a second. It's like, oh, damn it. I was afraid I was going to lose. Yeah, Gordon. Take out that Pegasus Knight. Boop. It helps when you have the choice of being able to control the game a little bit with the suspend points. Granted, the Wii U only has one suspend point, so it's okay. We only got Mr. Captain here. End my turn. Marth will go talk to this. My word, aren't you? No, you cannot stay here. Run before the soldiers come back. Here, this is a bow my granddaughter always used. Take it, sire. Please, promise you'll stay safe. I see sire. I want to say sir. I'm like, no, that's not right. Yeah, he doesn't move. Here, I'll take this. I'll take one of those swords, please. Thank you. And then I will give Gordon this bow. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I think that's the big thing about it is you can, you can play it so many different ways each time. Heck, maybe you want to play with only using horse units. I know there for a long time on YouTube. There's a guy that did a run with only females in Radiant Dawn. He used all females, and there's just so much you can do. Like the different ways that you play. Like you can play it where heck maybe you only use iron weapons, or I don't know. There's just so many different ways you could play, and it's just to see what you can do, or using different characters. Normally, like the way I play is I normally use the same characters almost all the time. I'll use Marth here. I'll probably use Cain and Abel. I'll use Gordon. But you'll get characters along the way that you can replace those characters. So there's a lot there that you can really work with. Yes. Stab move. Oh yeah, always more fun in co-op. No, Pegasus Knights. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna at least stay right here so they can come over and fight us. Might as well get some more XP. Gordon needs it. Stab. If Gordon even gets to attack, that is. Looks like Abel's gonna take out this Gra soldier. The Kingdom of Gra. Alright, well. We'll end this. Proceed to the next chapter. And there's Drog. Fun fact, Drog's name backward is Guard. They really thought of everything on these kind of names. They were like, okay, what we're gonna do. First characters you get. Cain and Abel. Characters of the Bible. Perfect. People in the Bible. Perfect. And then they're like, we got a knight here. What are we gonna name him? Let's make his name backwards of Guard. Perfect. I think the most unique ones is kind of Marth and Jagan. And Gordon, I mean, he's just almost a train character. Prince Marth, make haste, sire. Drog, is that you? What are you doing here? I received word from Sir Malladus to ready a vessel, that we might slip away discreetly by sea. The enemy has crossed the border and closes in on us from the west. We cannot stay here. Hurry, sire. This is the wrong prince. No, you dare make a fool of me. Kill him. Make this Prince Mimer suffer. Sorry. Count this knight honored to die in the service of his prince. Live, sire, and grow strong. And so Marth and his knights left Altea, heavy of heart and blurry of eye. Look, sire, see how Altea shrinks on the horizon? Avon. Pardon? Night, Krista. Thanks for jumping in. I appreciate it. Sleep well. Good night. I am a craven, powerless to save my sister, to stanch my kingdom's wounds, to ease my people's fears. This was your only recourse, sire, but surely one day you will be able to set things right. Surely? Why do words of such conviction smack so much of uncertainty when spoken? Not surely, Jagan. Assuredly. Grau will pay for all their acts. Today, though, allow me to wallow in this pain, to feel every awful twist of it. I never want to forget. Sire, I will return, Altea. Your prince will return to you one day. Chapter 1. Marth embarks. The Isle of Tallies. Marth, Prince of Altea, was lucky. Though Dole took from him his kingdom and all but a handful of knights, they could not take his life. Marth lived and made it to the eastern Isles of Tallies. Tallies was a small border kingdom with no grand order of knights to boast of. But its king selfishly gave Marth use of the island's eastern fortress. And as he saw the boy shake with anger and grief, he also gave wise counsel. Prince Marth, he said, I do not doubt you love your sister something great, but you must be patient. Time is on your side. If you stay here and grow stronger, a time will come when you can help her. So Marth stayed in Tallies, protected by its kind people, and the years went by. I believe 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. Sire, you have a visitor from the castle. It's Princess. So there's like different ways to say her name. People say Sita. Some people say, I think her Japanese name is Shida. Me being me, I always called it like Kada because it's Caeda. I think it's Sita. I believe it's Princess Sita. If someone comes in here and tells me I'm saying it wrong, well, I'll change how I say it. But that's what we're going with. They're old-timey names. Who knows? Maybe they say it differently back then. Maybe it was like Bob or something. I don't know. Kita. Sita, what is it? You look white as a sheet. Marth, come quickly. It's the castle. Galder's pirates attacked from out of nowhere. They stormed the gates and cut down everyone in their path. I fear for my father's life. Steady, Sita. You did well to come to find us. Altea's bravest knights aren't about to hand Tallies to that flock of seafowl. Come, we'll make for the castle now. That's how I feel. But this right here is this is where Marth's game actual takes place, like right off the bat. If you play the first Fire Emblem on NES, or you have it from when they they let people buy it back in 2020. This is where you start out. You'd play this, you'd start with this, and these were units. You had Sita, you had Gordon, Grog, Marth, Abel, Cain, and Jagan. So Marth's the only one who can visit villages in this game, unlike in Sacred Stones. So you have to use Marth to visit the villages. Prince Marth, 'tis good you stopped by. The villagers have collected 10,000 gold pieces. If it pleases you, if it please you, use the money to arm your warriors and rid our land of those pirates. Yeah, I wish I could go to a random village and get 10,000 gold pieces. Hey man, you're that one streamer. Yeah, well, here's a donut. Half-eaten donut and some milk. I'll take it. Level up. Hey, don't threaten me with a good time. Them donuts. Jelly filled or Bavarian cream, I'll take them. Good day. What can I help you with? I want to buy stuff. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I want to buy things. I want a javelin. I also want an iron lance. And I'll take another javelin. And that's it for now. A knight belongs to the belongs on the front lines, if you ask me. That thick armor can take a lot of abuse. They should be up front protecting the other units. Knight move, stab. You need a high weapon level to wield the strongest weapons. Another thing, keep your flyers well away from those enemy archers. Thanks, Mr. Random Citizen. Just a reminder, tomorrow is not free-for-all Wednesday. That is Thursday. So, yeah. I probably will just continue playing this tomorrow, though. We won't be doing raid hour on Pokemon Go, but just to stick with things to be the way they are, I'll just probably play this tomorrow, and then we'll have free-for-all Wednesday, free-for-all Thursday, and Fortnite. Fortnite might be a little different on Friday, depending on how things go. I think Dirk is doing stuff, so he's streaming Fortnite like 1 to 4. So we'll see what happens. And for Thursdays, Thursdays right now are pretty nice. I think they work pretty well. Neighbor's dog is barking outside. I can hear it. We'll make it on the 18th. Noted. Noted. That's what, next week? Oh, wow. A year and a half. Half a year ahead of time. A long time to book for food. That's insane. Make sure you use that restore points. That makes sense. If it's a really popular small place, that makes a lot of sense. But hey, you have a great time. You have a great time with Lammy and enjoy that tasty sushi. Right. I remember you saying that. Yeah. Oh, I bet. That's awesome. Especially be able to just be able to get there and get it, and especially if you have to only can get it like book a reservation a year, half a year in advance, it makes a big difference. Oh yeah, one day. Oh, I bet. I bet sushi made right in front of you, and sushi from Japan itself is like, it's one of those things that's on my bucket list someday. Only problem is I have to fly. Oh, that's okay. I mean, Seattle's just a perfect place for it because, you know, you're not that far away. Not that far away from it all. Closer to Japan than I am. You just have to like mail me a piece of sushi if you can. Aqua bucket. I haven't heard that in a while. Good old aqua bucket. Yes. Level up. Level 6 Cavalier. No. Jerk's in my spot. Get out of my spot, you stupid jerk. Go, Jagan, go. Stab move. Abel is getting very strong. He's already level 6. Might sit him out for a little bit. Hey, look. Good old Rise. I am Rise, a humble curate. Great. I cannot fight, but this staff I carry can heal your wounded. Take me with you, and you'll be very glad you did. Freaking Rise. Every time in Fire Emblem Heroes, when it first came out, that's who I'd get. It seems like, there he is, old bald man, Rise. I am here, and I am going to steal your summon. yes, the pirate Gazak. The might of Altea, ye say now? Yar, ye sprogs look to be a mite short, almighty to me. My worst pirate impression ever. I can send him to convoy already. I'll just send stuff to convoy. Yeah, send it to my convoy, please. Yeah, send that to the convoy too. The iron bow as well. Why not an iron axe? Might as well get one of those. Can't go wrong with another sword. There we go. Sounds good. Sounds good. We got all the things. Critical hit. Good job, Marth. Mies. Good job, Marth. Sword move. Oh, bow move. Trash hour is over. Good old trash hour. Yeah, Drog got the kill. You'll pay, dog. No, you won't, because you're dead, Zach. Hopefully you got some good trash. Cleaning up the planet. Good job, Aqua. Always like hearing this song. I always played it whenever it was the end of the at the end of the map, pretty much. Proceeding to next chapter. I think I got 3 more chapters for tonight, and then I'll call it. It's not a super duper long stream tonight, but that's okay. It'll give me time to arena abuse and get some more, be able to power through the game a little bit faster. Ah, Prince Marth, you have saved us in our hour of need. Please accept my thanks. Lad, I believe you are ready. You wish to seek out allies in Aurorlis? I will give you what soldiers I can to see you arrive there safe. Captain Ogma is a fine swordsman, brave and true. I know he and his fighters will serve you well. Another thing, during your travels you are certain to meet many who despise Dolor. Some may be hiding in villages, others may have been captured or forced to fight against their will or better judgment. It falls upon you to find these individuals and win them over to your cause. Understood, lad? There and go. The time has come. Be patient, steady, strong. I know you will do great things. Chapter 2, the Pirates of the Galder. Pirates of Galder. Galder Harbor. One thing could always be said about Galder Harbor, the mainland port nearest Tally's. Never had much in the way of riches, but neither did it have much trouble. All that changed when a pirate crew fell upon the town and made it their hideout. Here in Galder, history records Martha's first steps towards freeing his homeland. Prince Marth, I am Ogma, a mercenary of Tally's. The king has bid me and my 3 men join your army. Cavalry has arrived from the west, flying breast standard. They mean to take your life, sire. Be careful. But we got Cord, Board, and Barst. The 3 fighters you get here. Welcome back to your deck there. Your desk, I mean, not deck. For some reason I read it as deck, like Steam Deck. I'm like, that's not right. But I usually just use Barst. I think he might be one of the better units, I think. I can't remember. But then, of course, I use Ogma as well. He's a mercenary. So, he's pretty good. He's usually your standard mercenary. Also, you have your safe spots in this game now. You have these little areas. Oh, and also we have Caster over here. We have to save him. That's a good possibility with Twitch and Go running at the same time. But I can see recent updates too. Steven had to re-download because the assets that he downloads did something or whatever. So he had to re-download the game last night. It's been a little weird. Go's been acting funny. Get up there. We'll just beat him the old-fashioned way. Oh wait, there's Daros. I need Daros. Don't I? Forget who talks to Daros. I gotta remember who has to talk to Daros. I think it's Marth. Well, I suppose. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Well, hopefully Daros will survive the onslaught of Drog. I should be fine. Speed 7. Oh yeah, Drog shouldn't kill him. And Caster over here. Ogma, Princess, I never got to thank you for coming along with us. There's no swordsman I trust more. I've seen your strength. You don't need to thank me, Princess. I'm just doing my job. Speaking of which, your father would flay me if you came to any harm. Do me a favor and leave the dangerous fighting to me and my men. I don't need protecting, Agma. I've got another job for you. Protect Marth for me. But Princess, he's very important to me and the world, but mostly to me. So do as I ask, Agma. Keep him safe. That's my first and last request. Very well. How could I say no to you? Thank you, Agma. I knew you'd understand. Alright, I have to go, but I hope we get to talk like this more. You're a good listener. Princess. Yes? You keep yourself safe too. Marth would grieve if anything befell you. Fair enough. Thank you, Agma. You're very kind. Sita is the princess of Telly's, where Marth leaves to go in hiding after the invasion. Marth's sister is Alice at the beginning. Ah, yes, Gomer. Gomer Pyle. He goes, Blitbug. Blitbug. A pirate calling himself Daros wants to talk to your prince. Says he's washed his hands of pillaging and plundering and wants to fight for the good of all. Ha! Right. And I'm a farmer who's sworn off rain. Yeah, so pretty much fun fact. No matter what you do, like even in other games of Marth, like this Mystery of the Emblem, even Marth and Sita here will always marry no matter what. Like there is no other option, and it's just like that's it. That's all. It's the one and done. No matter what you do, Marth and Sita marry. Yes. Okay, don't double. You shouldn't double. Okay, good. We're good. What I wanted to see. No damage. You bastards. Yeah, I know. That's a safe spot. Shut up. This is what we're going to use now. Enjoy that bright white screen. That beautiful white screen. Everybody loves it. I needed him to hit both of those. This will do. Oh. You guys didn't see a thing. Don't. Never mind. How did he... Oh, I know how. Never mind. I'm just dumb. Nope, not goodbye, Daros. It never happened. Ahoy, Prince Marth. I be Daros, a simple old man to the sea. I died just a little bit ago, but I came back online. I've had me fill the pirating life. Now I be looking, starting anew. What say ye? Make me your matey, and I swear to pull me load. And that's how he joins. Now we stab other pirate. Well, see, the thing of it is, I thought he was the one that was up here and not down there. I didn't know he was the one that was down here, so I was like, oh shit, I gotta save him. Well, I just can't read and play games. And we got board and cord. Good old board, good old cord. Then you got Barst. I usually use Barst. I just think he's a better, I think he's a better unit overall. He also gets axe throwing move. Yeet, miss. Yeet, miss. Well, he's trying. Then we also got to get Caster here. I think I get him with Sita. So I will say a lot of the characters in this game, their character development is very, very paper thin. Like there's not a lot of character development. There's a little, but it's very, very one-dimensional. Because it is still a very big remake of FE1, where before, back then it was kind of, it was very, they didn't have a lot to be able to do a backstory, so. They basically told you, like, I'm a pirate and I'm ready to start anew. And then I think that's about it. They ever talk of Darius again. Just like, well, he's there, but that's about it. No, if I do this right, I can do this. And now I just got to hit. Thank you. Might say 6%, but it's probably more like 20%. There's the armory that I'm trying to go to. Caster's over here, which I think I talked to him with Martha or Sita. No. I think Cord and Board are brothers. That was a crit? Jeez. Couldn't even tell. I was able. Damn it. I need to stop using Abel for just a little bit. He's getting OP. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure they're brothers. I want to say all three of them are brothers, but I don't think that's correct. There's Caster. I might have to go back. I need to go back. He's going to kill us. Five, 6, 7. We'll be all right. Curates gain experience whenever they use their staves. It's like telling you, if you press the A button, you'll jump. Honestly, I could do this. Come here, Draken. We're using you for good old blocking things. Fair enough, fair enough. Yes, yes, they do. If you really want to look at same face syndrome, you know, look at the original looks of them. They reuse a few of the, like, they reuse a lot of the same looking faces back in those days. Like, all they did was like change the hair color or stuff like that. They're really doofy looking. If you want to see doofy, look at old FE1 character portraits. They all look kind of doofy. Thank you. Yeah, I can change it to different ways, and it's probably a little harder to see. But I thought about going this route and flipping it around, but it still made it a little too small for my liking. This one doesn't work bad if you're playing by yourself. This one's neat because it looks like you're playing on a DS. But this one makes it reverse for the, you know. So I just went with the one that I did right here. Oh, let's see. I wonder. We'll wait. Wait for a second. Come here, you guy. You need to heal Agma. But yeah, this game didn't get received too well because they didn't like a lot of the portraits because they gave them more of like a, I guess they kind of have more of a realistic look to them, I guess I want to say. So it kind of threw people off a little. I don't mind it too much. I think it's a nice design choice. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. But no, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, why not? Ooh, getting sushi. Nice. Nice. Can't go wrong with some sushi. A lot of these characters I'm not going to use again. Like, you'll see them and then it's gone. They're kind of like a 2.5D sprite, like, you know. So it's a a mix, kind of. So yeah, it's basically, they kind of give it a little bit of depth, which I thought was really cool at the time. I think that was another thing that people didn't really care for either. I'm sorry, Princess Seda. I need the money, something desperate. So we just take her over here and talk to him. Caster? It is you, isn't it? You must even good men like you betray Tallies now. Princess Seda. Ada, or however you say your name. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but my mother's sick. My mother's sick, and the medicine don't buy itself, see? So you agreed to fight for the pirates in exchange for coin. Alright then, if it's gold you need, take mine. Here, this is all I have. Take it and go to your mother's side. But princess, I betrayed you. Ah, I've been a fool. Forgive me, princess. Let me fight for you now. Me life is yours. Then he turns on his own friends and shoots an arrow at him. Haha! They were just talking about tea and crumpets. Now they're shooting arrows at each other. Go get a magma. Sword move. Oh yeah, normal friendship. 1 minute you're talking tea and crumpets, next moment you're shooting an arrow at them. That's what all good friends do. Ooh, that's what's in the harmony. Agma, aqua, potato. Oh, let's buy a few hand axes. We need a few of those. I think that's good. Don't need a hammer. Everything else is fine. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Sir. We'll heal him just for fun. Evil's level 9, so I don't really want to level him up any more than he already has. Daros can walk on water, so he's basically Jesus. Yeah. What else do I need to move? Oh, drop. Come here. No. This is about the most character development you get of Barst. You'll see they'll have more character development in Mystery of the Emblem. Marth's second game. Yeah, that was the one that it only released in Japan for the Super NES and the Nintendo DS. Good old Gomer the pirate. It almost looks like it says gamer, but it's Gomer. Prince Marth, I am caster of Tallies. I wish to add my bow to your strength. Of course. Data told me about you. You know, she's always been very kind to me, sire. Even before I left Tallies, and look how I have repaid her. Caster, you can still show her your heart is true. Let the battles to come be what defines you. Defines you. Yeah, because if I remember correctly, Agma's Board, Cord, and Barst are Agma's men. And Agma is an ex-gladiator. That's why he has a scar on his cheek. And Seda saved him. There is some backstory, like they mention things here and there, and most of it's very, very, very bare boned. Because what I'll probably do is I'll probably play this, beat it. I'll probably beat this within a week. I feel like it's really not that long of a game. Like, it has a lot of chapters, but you get the leveled up characters and stuff. You can run through it like freaking butter. Oh, mighty Prince of Altea, please will you save Sister Lena? She's gone up into Gaul's teeth to tend to the sick there. We want her. I swear we did. Lena is our angel. If something befell her, No, I won't think of it. Take this gold. We have 5,000 pieces. Just promise you'll use it to bring her home to us unharmed. Oh yeah, I like Ogma. He's cool. He's the one character, like, I use him a lot. He's a mercenary, so, well, his class is mercenary, so I like the mercenary class a lot. So that's a big factor. I probably won't use much of Jagan. I use Daros every now and again, but that's one of those games I haven't. I kind of did. Marth says, I got sword move. This is why I'm in Smash Brothers, and he uses. Also, fun fact, the reason why Marth wears a tiara, it's because his sister gave it to him. That's the reason why he wears that little tiara thing. It's because his sister gave that to him. We need a medic! We need a medic! Medic here, healing Ogma. In the Fire Emblem anime, they call Marth Mars. I think Ogma is Oguma. The gall of ye defying me, crew. I'll put an X square between your eyes. You ain't leaving here alive, I swear, on the rickety peg leg of old Shanty Pete. Well, old Shanty Pete's gonna have to do some. Oh shit. 41% and he still hits? What kind of bullshit is that? Yeah, it's a local. I think it's a translated thing, kinda. I don't know if I don't know about Marth, because I don't know. I think it's something with. Oh, I feel like it's something with the TH sound, but I'm not positive. Steven might remember more than I do. And I think Aguma is a thing too, so. Also, look, if I throw this thing at him, he'll hit me. But we're going to try it anyhow. I'll be fine. And that is the thing of translation. They use names because they feel like, yeah, we gotta use this. I think they've gotten better over the years, but they're still very... Wow, we can't use that. Should be able to kill him. Heck yeah. Fiends, ye be. Hell yeah, sushi be ordered. After we just killed a pirate. Gotta steal sword. Well, I'll throw the Vulnerary in there. Player phase. Sees. You have our gratitude, sire, for finally chasing those pirates away. Now, as I hear it, you plan to march on to Aurolus. That'll take you right up through the Gull's teeth. With all due respect, sire, you're taking a great risk crossing those mountains. That's Soothsire territory. The Soothsires are fearsome bandits, always raiding the villages and harrying what travels dare pass by. That and the swordsman with him goes by the name of Navarre. He's a terror with a blade, so they say. If you go up there, please keep your wits about you, or you won't come back down. Yeah, he's got some crazy eyebrows. Chapter 3, brushing the teeth. The Gull's teeth. When journeying, that's hard to say. When journeying in from the borderlands, one particular peril would spring to mind. The Samsooth Mountains, whose gnashing peaks rose up and divided the peninsula. Since before anyone could remember, the mountains had belonged to bandits. Blights on the land whose acts of plunder, kidnapping, and arson knew no bounds. Out of fear, their victims gave their peaks another name, the Gull's Teeth. While the bandits who ruled atop the teeth craggy crowns took a name as well, the Samsooth Sires, or Soothsires. Ooh, smoked salmon. Sounds tasty. Hey, come on, Lena. Shake a leg. We need to get out of the teeth, and we need to do it. You need to do it yesterday. Rumor has it the Knights of Alteo are at the foot of the mountain. We won't get a better chance than this. It's just a little farther. Stick with me. Jillian, I'm sorry, but I left my men's stuff back there. It's very precious to me. You go on ahead. Save yourself. Here, I should use this warp staff to send you someplace safe. Honey. No can do. I didn't betray my boys back there so you could zap me out of here alone. Forget that staff. I'll come back later and get it for you myself, alright? Right now, though, I need you to run. Tick-tock. Now move that frock. Armory up there. I do need to go over there, though. We'll run this way. Here, I'll do this too, so I don't forget. Bright light. I like Drog. I like Drog because he's a knight. I like Ogma because he's mercenary. Even though knights are usually the considered terrible classes, I tend to like knights just because knights. Good old Gilliam. I think with Navarre, I have to talk with Cicada. Yes, I'm brushing the teeth. I do have to talk to him. Okay. Stop. Whoa. I'm not your enemy. Huh? I'm Julian, one of the bad guys. A soothsayer. Oh, well, except I'm not anymore. See, now I'm a good guy, see? Lena gave me a reason to, well, let's just say I've had a change of heart. Not explaining myself very well, am I? All right, all right. I guess what I'm trying to say is, yes, you can come with us. Oh, well, good. I'm inclined to trust you. If you truly had a change of heart, you deserve the chance to prove it. Show me you're ready to help people, and then I'll know I've picked a man of character. Well, thanks. I can ask for a better deal. Good day, sister. Are you all right? Yes, thank you. These mountains are dangerous. My forces will draw the enemy away. Use that time to escape. No, I wish to help. But you... what? Please, sire, I am a cleric. I cannot bear to watch others come to harm when I have a power to help. Well, all right. But I don't wish to see you come to harm either. I'll be careful. Thank you, sire. I can warp Mars anywhere. Back in these days, warp was a very OP move. Look at that. You can just warp them wherever I want. The whole map. Gosh. But I won't do that right now. And Marth down here. I think Seda will be all right up here. Once I get Navarre, I can start smacking these guys away. No damage. All the damage. What's nice is I have the gamepad, so I can just play on the gamepad. Kind of makes it a little bit easier. Navarre, since when does a swordsman of your caliber fall in with thieves and cutthroats? What? Who are you? Fly away, girl, before someone decides to swat you. Please, Navarre, why fight for nothing when you can fight for something? Leave this rabble, lend your sword for our cause. Or if you will not, then turn it on me now instead. Nay, I'll turn no blade of mine on a woman. If you're willing to pay for my services with your life, then consider yourself the high bidder. My sword is yours. It really was. I love the gamepad. Gamepad was great. I know a lot of people hate it on the Wii U, but I liked it. Yeah, from what I remember, it did really well with Wind Waker HD. It's been a long time since I played Wind Waker HD, but from what I remember, it was pretty nice. And even remembering what they did with Twilight Princess HD, it was pretty good too. All right, Navarre, you gotta make sure you don't die. I don't think he will. Okay, yeah. Even if he got hit 3 times, he'd still be okay. Navarre is one of those characters too I kind of like. He's kind of cool. He's just that edgy, badass. You know, don't talk much, but he'll kick your ass. Stuff like that. He's the swords master. You'll notice almost. Oh gosh, that was a terrible level up. I don't know if I want to use that right now. Yeah, let's go here. Let's try it. Okay, she critted. Cool. Not bad, not bad. You keep moving on. There's some chapters. Oh yeah, easy crit. There's some chapters that you use warp and you can beat the chapter like in 2 turns. Oh, don't you look young and full of life? Such a warm smile here in these desolate mountains deserve a nice reward. What do you want? 3rd chapter. Here, take this axe. This evil abomination of an axe, beware. Its blade drinks blood and devours flesh. I'd hate to see you come to any harm. Aqua says hello. He says hello, good night. And then we just get rid of the Devil's Axe because we don't need that. Devil Axe it's high power, but there's no reason to use it. I think there is one of my Fire Emblem 3 houses runs. I beat a chapter in a turn or 2. I was already over leveled. I was like, I don't want to do this chapter, so I just ran in there, killed the boss, and I was done. I was like, okay, I'm good. I might still have it saved on my old Switch. If not, I could always upload it into Discord sometime. It was a fast level. Oh yeah. Can't beat it when you can do stuff like that. Level up. What's strong get? Skill, luck, and defense. Woo! Oh yeah. It's the grind. That's another thing too, is I don't have to do as much grinding in this game like I did with Sacred Stones. So it's kind of like there's no supports I have to go after. It's very, and I'm just there and I do it and it goes on and we're good to go. Units with high skill deal more frequent critical hits. Units with high speed have an easier time evading enemy attack. Mies. We'll just go up this way. Ah, yes, the familiar mist sound. Mees. Let's get Kane some levels. We'll go attack this guy. Why not? Come here, you. And then we'll do this. Slice. Slice. Level up. HP and luck. He is not leveling up really great. I've had better level ups in my time. Thanks, Grandpa. Hunters are stronger than archers, but they also have weaker defenses. Keep them out of close range combat. I gotta remember, a lot of the houses give you tips and stuff. It's like walking in there is like me reading things I don't need to read, but makes it interesting. Oh no, Ava, watch out. Marcy Marth. Come here, you. I'm gonna hit you with my sword. Smack. He smacked him with the pointy end. Ah, yes, we have Hyman. Good old Hyman. He's got the mint. Yeah, Hyman. They did, and they will. This is the worst part right here, is moving all your units. Find it. Back in my day, we only had those save pads. Things have changed. They have some interesting names here and there. And Path of Radiance, you can tell that it's basically just a lot of the enemy general names are kind of Japanese translated, just simply just translated from Japanese almost. I can double? Jeez. I got a Vulnerary, yay. He has a hand axe. Woo. There is an armory over here. I want to check this armory out. See if there's anything good over here. Good day. What can I help you with? Sword? You got a few swords. That's right. I got more money now. Sure, I'll buy a hammer. Why not? Might need to fix my house. Oh, by the way, the Killing Edge right here. That's the sword that's in Smash Brothers that you can grab sometimes as an item. This is a different looking Killing Edge, but it's still the same weapon. Hammer. Yes. Also in this game, thieves do not promote. They go up to level 30 and that's it. So they're kind of there. They're okay. And then same with Marth. He does not promote. He only goes up to level 30. So he doesn't have like a special promotion or anything. He's just there and that's it. All right, a wild cricketot. We'll just attack this guy. He can do 6 damage. Arr, you must really want to die coming into the Soothsayer's palace unbidden. Damn straight, we're gonna get you. Yeah, they are. But back in those days, they didn't think so. If I remember correctly, Knights didn't promote either. In Marth's actual first game. Knights didn't promote. They were there and that was it. It was weird. The first game was very, I am very surprised at how well Fire Emblem did at the beginning. Like, the first game and all that, like, it's just, you wouldn't think it. Yeah. I can, why does he get the double twice? Is speed really that good? Oh, he's got really good speed. Shit. 14? Gosh. I wonder why you can double twice. Oh, yeah. It sure does. Arg, one day I'll be you. Which I got about a third of the way. A third of the way to for Marth's first game on the NES. So I didn't do too bad. I could always go back, but I don't feel like it. Sire, would you look at this? These rogues left 15,000 gold here when they fled. Well, that's convenient. This money will buy plenty of new equipment for your army. Tomorrow is the day, sire. When we finally arrive in Aurolis, be sure to rest up tonight. Wish I could just find 15,000 gold just sitting there in the middle of nowhere. Chapter 4, Battle in the Lee. The Lee of Aurolis. I believe this is the chapter with the arena. So I'll get to the arena, get there, defeat most of the enemies, and then stop there so I can arena abuse tomorrow. After a hard battle, Marth's Saltean army for it had grown to be called such. Set foot at last in the kingdom of Aurolis. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. However, joining his might to that of the Aurulians would have to wait. Yes, I'm planning on streaming more tomorrow. As Marth descended into the vast green Lee, separating his troops from theirs, he heard a terrible sound, the galloping of enemy destriers. Away at first, then closer, then far too close. Aurolis at last. The enemy will have sent their forces to meet us. Gruss, Dol, Gra. We're up against their standing armies, and we must brace ourselves for it. Sire, I believe it is prudent that we start taking time to prepare our troops before each battle. We should select warriors best suited for this situation and outfit them with the right weapons and items accordingly. Alright, that sounds advice. I believe I'll take it. You can view the map, you can see it. You see where they're all at. Oh, that's right. We have Mathis up here. Good old Mathis. You get a lot of Cavaliers in this game. Cavaliers, fighters, all you name it. Right here's the arena that we're going for. Then Mr. Bentheon is going to sit here. Oh yeah. I think is it Macedon? I can't remember sure how they say it, but also in this game you can reclass people. You can make your character, like if you'd happen to lose characters, you can reclass them so it works better in your favor. Like some characters, like I think speedrunners make Jagan a Draco Knight because it's a better class for him. It's a flying class, which is really good. And then he can fly around, and he's already being yeah, that's a kingdom name. It's a kingdom, the kingdom of I think it's Macedon. I think it's Macedon. You can make say it a mage, but I just keep her a paladin, whatever. I can even make a Rise, old man Rise into a freaking swords master. He's bald. If you look at a lot of his character report, like his little thing down there, he's bald. It's hard to see, but you can make Ogma a fighter or a hunter or a pirate, a dark mage. You can make him a knight, but we just keep him as is. Same thing with Barst. We can make him a dark knight, a dark mage. We can make him a knight. I can even make him becomes really good if you make him a mercenary. But that's the beauty of this game. I believe isn't there an armory here? I think this armory gives me, I can buy staves, but we're going to make sure we can still buy some. We'll still buy some now. I'm going to make sure Rise and Lena are out. Sorry, Board and Cord. Caster, you're out too. We're taking Navarre and Julian. Say goodbye to Board, Cord, and Caster, because they're pretty much going to stay those levels. They did their best. They'll be known as bench warmers. That's okay. I was a bench warmer too. Look how I turned out. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Goodbye, flops. I want to sell. He will be doing the selling. I think Barst is. He wants to sell this devil axe. Oh. Well, I'm still gonna sell it. I don't care. I don't need it. Get rid of it. I have no... Oh, that's right. I forgot. Fun thing about this game. You can make more powerful weapons There we go. If I had 84,000 gold, I could make a really good, strong steel sword. You can also do that in Ike's games as well. That should be good. No, the durability stays the same. So they would be fine and they wouldn't be affected by it at all. They'll still lose durability, so they'll break. So, but they can still come in a pinch and help out. You said you needed all the heals? Got them. I got enough heals to last me for days. I do want to trade Navarre that. Like, do I ever do I ever level up the weapons a little bit? I make some. Usually I get a silver sword and I power it up and I call it the Master Sword, just because, you know. But you can also merge weapons. So like if I have this iron sword up here with 3, I have 3 up here, I can merge it with another iron sword, and then now it gives me 9. Helps out. I like being able to do that because then you can kind of condense like old weapons that you're about to die, and you can kind of help work those out a little bit in the long run instead of just selling all of them. All right, that should be good. And then we'll do this. Bright light. Woo, yeah, bright light. Everybody's favorite. Yeah. I think we're good. Think we are good to go. An unknown army in the south. That must be the Altean princeling and his band of lickspittles. If they think we'll sit by and let them join forces with the Rolians, then they have another thing coming. With this rider's band, I'll litter the Lee with their cavalry. Lee. Go, Seda. It's your birthday. Critical hit because she has the wing spear. Oh yeah. Visit this house. See what they say. Weapons can be crafted of iron, steel, or silver. Each metal more powerful than the last. You'll need to raise your weapon level accordingly, though, before you can use them. Thanks, Mr. Random Villager Guy. I'm glad we have you on our side. Alright, let's see what this armory has. Hopefully it has something good. Okay, good thing I did buy all those. I can buy steel lances now? Hell yeah. That's good. It means I can use. It means Cain can use steel swords and Abel can use steel lances. So makes me happy. Oh, and I can give one to Drog as well. Yay! Makes me happy. Now we're squawking. A graveler? I do want a graveler. You know what? One. Oops. There we go. Very quiet night tonight, I see, but that's okay. Not a harm at all being quiet. But then again, it is Fire Emblem. It's not the most entertaining game, especially Shadow Dragon. That too. A little bit later than I wanted to, but that's all right. I'll start earlier tomorrow, so it's a little bit more out, a little bit earlier. Make it not too late. Not, yeah, because let's see. I want. Where is? There he is. I think I need Lena to get him. To get Mathis. It's been a while. Yeah, he's the older sister. He's the older brother of Lena. Heck yeah, congrats on the catch. I think I have to talk to him with Lena, I believe. It's been a while. Come and get me, you stupid enemies. I think I'll let Julian sit there and Martha sit back just a little bit too. I'll buy me a steel lance for Drog, please. Thank you. Yeah, I can see where you come with that. There's another character in this game that looks a little bit like Ike. You'll see it. I can see where you're going there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna kick their ass. Critical hit. Level up. Yeah, you'll see a lot of those in this game. You'll see a lot of bad level ups. The growth rates in this game are atrocious. Same thing with their res. You'll probably never see their resistance level up. Just because Nope, not in this game. There is none. I'm surprised he didn't go after Drog. Lena, where are you? What I would give to hear your voice just once before I die. Alright, Drog, please do not hit a crit. Thank you. That's the last thing I would need. Him just go, crit time! 3% chance? Sure, why not? Smack. My princess, I'm sorry. But our person's in another castle. Yes, let's talk to him. Mathis, is that you, brother? It's me, Lena. Lena? What are you doing on a battlefield? I was attacked by bandits in the teeth while tending to the stick there, and these people saved me. The real question is, what are you doing on a battlefield? Least of all this one. I'm not here by choice, sister of mine. Since you left, Macedon has only... I think it's Macedon. I'll try to follow up on that tomorrow. Macedon has only got worse and worse. I think it might be Macedon. I don't know, it might be Macedon. I don't know. They forced me to enlist. You know, I hate warfare, but it was into the army or onto the chopping block. Shame on you, Mathis. If you're going to fight, then at least fight for something you believe in. Macedon has done terrible things, marrying their might to Dole, helping them torment people. Brother, it's not too late. You could join Altea's forces. They're good people, you know. Prince Marth would welcome you. They all would. All right, then. If I'm going to die, I'd rather die as one of the dashing than one of the dastardly. You know, Lena, you always were the reliable one. Now you're all grown up. I thought for sure you'd have already settled down with your one true love. True love? I met no such man, Mathis. Was that so? I wonder. Well, you just be careful. There are plenty of thieves out there who would steal a girl's heart. You think mass sound? I think it is Macedon. I think it's Mastodon. I could be wrong. Iron sword for the win. Sword move. Sword move again. Yeah, we're doing it. Macedon. I think Macedon. Yeah, I think that is. I feel like that's correct. Don't quote me, right, though. Please don't quote me. He was quoted. This is how you say it, for sure, for sure. Sword move. Go. Oh, not sword move. Iron bow move. And we're going to use Marth's sword move again. We're going to use Julian. It might be where they take inspiration. I'm not sure. What? We're using Sita. Yeah, use your wing spear. Super effective. Nah, it wasn't a critical hit. It was just super effective. Level up. Yeah. 4 is good. 4 is good. Martha, run over there real quick. Right, I have to go over there to get to over here. That's right, I forgot. That's all right. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll never use Mathis. It just this the way they had Fire Emblem back in the early days, they'd give you a lot of characters. So if you'd happen to lose a character, you'd have another character to take over that character, because they really do want you to play the game, you know, kind of. They want you to play more of the game, kind of like actual war. You know, a person dies, make you take cautious of, you know, using your units. You know, maybe they got hit by an unlucky, but you know, a lot of people grow fond of these characters and they enjoy, so they don't want to lose them. Me being such people, I don't want to. I reset if I lose a character. Just the way it be, the way I play. Some people like minning and maxing. Some people like using the things that are the best way to do it. There's tons of ways to work things through. That's where you get the Iron Mans. You know, you get an Iron Man, you're like, oh, well, whatever character dies. It kind of makes it more, kind of like a Nuzlocke almost. Yeah. And during those old days, that's kind of what they did. All right, Drow, you're going to be a big old meaty shield. I think he'll be all right. I don't think anybody can hurt him. Yeah, he's fit as a fiddle. Freaking stand there as the wall that he is. If he hits. Did I get Merrick in this one? I can't remember if I get Merrick in this. I think Merrick's next chapter. Darn. Oh, very hard difficulty. I'll show it off just a smidge for you before I leave for the night. You want to see something stupid? Oh gosh. I don't know if I could do that with, well, not with this game, not on the hardest. That'd be insane. I'd have to do so many runs. That would be. Fun fact about this game: you get special chapters if you have a certain amount of characters die. Like if you keep under 15 characters in your army, you get special chapters. And then also, if you stay underneath a certain amount of characters too, they will give you generic characters. Like they'll give you a character like this. They'll have the same look like this character, and they'll call it George, or I don't know, some other name that you can think of. They'll give them super generic names. Yes, filler characters. And they'll just give you like, ooh, sushi has arrived. It is Merrick. Ah, Prince Marth, we meet again. Huh? Merrick? Merrick, is that you? Well, yes, sire. Last I looked, while studying magic in Kaden, I caught wind of a war brewing and decided to seek you out. I see. Thank you, then. I need friends like you on the battlefield. You will fight with us, of course. Of course. Would be a passing shame if you didn't get to see me flex a little magical muscle. Wait till I show you my latest Excalibur. Congrats on the catch there, Aqua. Sure. We'll use this. I'll miss. Thanks. I think I'll be alright. Miss. Ouch. Aha. Ouch. Open level has increased. Good, 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 good. That's really close. Seda with the win, with the spear move. Then we're pretty much in the grinding territory now. Yeah, we'll use Marth. Critical hit. Show off. You must be Mathis, Sister Lena's. Ah, here, Prince Marth. I'm sorry. Stay your rapier. I beg you. What has gotten into you? You mean you haven't come to stick me like a pig for fighting under Macedon standard? Or no? Really? Really and truly? Oh, right then. Sorry about the little display. I guess Lena was right. Just goes to show not all princes are cut from the same cloth. What do you mean? Oh, well, our Prince Michaelis? Michaelis? I think it's Michaelis. Of Macedon, that is. He's strong and proud and an utter tyrant. They say he puts the soldiers who look the most scared in the front lines on purpose. Prince Michaelis of Macedon. Don't worry, sire. I won't mistake you for him again. I'll tame princes I can trust. I did. I couldn't remember if I got him in this chapter or not. It's been too long. Level up. A level 4 cleric. Heck yeah. Oh my. Last time I played this game, might be 2011, 2012. That's the last time I played this game. Oh yeah. Been a hot second. There's no terror like a Draco Knight. One false move when they're flying about and you can kiss your butt goodbye. I know he said life, but why not? Yeah, there's a few of them that I haven't played in a long time. I think the Fire Emblem I played the most is, of course, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. So I know those ones decently well. I'm still very all right at them. Like, I'm not perfect at them. You can stay there, Mathis. I don't need you. You do not need to be trained. Oh yeah, we'll get to those eventually. Kind Altian. This kingdom is in dire need of a savior. We've saved up 5,000 gold and poured our prayers into every coin. Please use the money to answer them. More money for us? Sweet. I think I got a lot of heals. Yeah, they are. They're very... You get a lot of gold. Well, this here is an arena. You here for a fight, mate? The wager's 770 gold. Reckon you're up for the challenge. Rules is easy. Keep trading blows till one of you drops, or press the B button to yield. Don't get yourself killed, eh? Huh? I mean, I don't know where the B button is on a sword, but okay. So fun fact, this arena music is the music that they use in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. They do that with a few of the they do not. There is no arena in Path of Radiance. Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn don't have any. After during Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn onward, there's no really arenas in the games. Don't know why. They just don't. But there's a way around that. You can still EXP abuse. which I might use that a little bit myself off stream. It's a very slow, grindy process, like even more worse than the arena. So makes it a little it takes a while. Ooh, good level up, good level up. I know the music that plays in the arena in this game is like the same music, like when you engage the enemy with your characters, if I remember correctly, in Ike's games. Ooh, this one, I might have to yield from this one. Yep, I wasn't gonna win that one. Was not gonna win that one. I was like, close, close, close. This is where we do this though. So if I do happen to mess up, I can just reload the save. $800's not bad. We might win this. I got a crit in here somewhere, we can win. We're doing the same amount of damage. Oh yeah, we won. We won. Close one again. Oh, was he? Did he have a 1% crit? He might have. It's a good chance. I know I had a 3% chance. I was hoping I'd hit it, but I did not. 840, sure, why not? I think we can do this one. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. Ah, I can't read. Yeah, if he got that 1%, I would have been done. No, I'm not doing 950. Not the 950 I want. Well, this is another arena. We might be able to win this as long as they don't double. Oh yeah, we should be fine. Just don't miss that 2%. Thank you. You don't know how many times it'll happen. It will. 1 minute you're there, and next moment you're dead. Slugma. You know what they say about Slugma? You knew exactly what I was gonna say. You got me. Oh, Lena Lee. But yeah, this is basically what I'm going to be doing tomorrow off stream. A lot of these characters will be leveled up better. Oh, that's right, I can skip those animations. Fuck yeah! Agma will be probably level 20. Create a restore point. Sure will. That and its bright assness. So I'm messing around with different things. It's not too bad, especially on a bigger TV. I had meatballs and potatoes. They're pretty tasty. We caught the slugma. Yeah, I had some meatballs and potatoes. They were pretty tasty. We'll do this. Abel can come down. We'll see how well Ogma does for a little bit before I end it. That's right, I can do this. Options. Turn off those. Turn off tutorials. Turn off auto cursor. Make sure those are on now. Okay, good. That way I don't have to keep on going back. Yeah, Ogma should win this one. No, Mom made him this time. Good job, Ogma. Look at this. This is why I like Ogma so much. He is a money-making machine. He doesn't get hit. I can do this again. I'll probably get hit this time, but that's okay. Yes, thanks, Bob, indeed. I made the potatoes. They were pretty tasty. They were all gone. They were going super fast. I was kind of sad. That's okay. This is how it should be. Super fast. I don't have to sit here and... Ugh. Oh, never mind. I won that one. 5% crit for the win. Good job, Ogma. What I love to see. We're going to create a restore point now. Ooh. Some new potatoes with pickled jalapenos. That sounds tasty. Miss. Come on. Damn it. That's okay. That sounds good. We're gonna do it one more time just for the fun of it. Sure. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Abort, abort. Nobody saw that. Oh. That's why you don't play it like that in the arena. Oh yeah, that didn't happen at all. None of that happened. That was just testing the waters. Seeing how much I wanted to go for it. Good one, this one. Relatively pretty easy. A thunder move. Level up. Not a bad level up. No. Level up. Good delivery sushi. Ah. I could go for some of that right now. That sounds amazing. I think I might. Same. Which, Krista, when you get back, Krista, you and I and Steven will have to go to a ramen shop. There's a ramen shop close by, around there, where we got that sushi. And Krista says it's pretty good, so. And I love ramen. I could eat ramen and sushi a lot. I wish there was one here. But, you know, Ohio. Yes. Soft-boiled eggs are amazing. Which reminds me, I need to get... Nope, I shouldn't have done that. Well, I should be fine. Yeah. Come on, miss. Yeah, miss again. Oh, miss one more time. There we go. That's what I love to see. Do 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 do. Perfect fight. Something like that. I'm not sure exactly how he says it, but I'm thinking like Soul Calibur, probably more. Perfect. Or however it went. Nope, nope, I don't want to fight again. Sorry. And then we'll just create a restore point. Yes. Restore point has been restored. And then I want to go to suspend. Yes. Is it extras? Oh yeah. I'll have to make sure I do this. So fun. Noted. I don't remember, like I haven't played much of the Street Fighter, so I can't recall much of the audio myself. So I apologize. But thing that they added in this on this game, so back in the day you could go online and they had an online shop that you can buy with you could do an online shop and oh gosh, oh my gosh. this 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 is old. Oh my. Anyhow, Yeah, that's a relic from the past, all right. I remember it like it was yesterday. But you has an online shop, and you can buy items that are a little bit more powerful, so they kind of help you out. So you know, you can buy this pole axe or a killer lance, and you can buy other really good weapons that you can use in your game, like this pure water and vulnerary and a master key, mend, and then you can use them in game, and you just buy with the funds that you get throughout the game. It's very, very handy. Which that's how you get one of the so in this game they just made it so back in the day on the DS it was actually online, like you had to connect to Wi-Fi to access it. On here they just unlocked it just so people could use it, and that's all they did. They unlocked it so it's just you can just go to Nintendo Wi-Fi, shop online, and bada bing bada boom, you can get them. And each day it changes, like each day they have different weapons depending on the day. So it was just one of those neat little things. I wonder if this even works. Does this even work? No. Back in the day on the mic. Oh, it does work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it does work on the gamepad. That's cool. I didn't even know that. That's cool. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. It's kind of weird. It's not a great mic though. I have the gamepad just a little bit away from my face, probably about, I don't know, a foot, and it's just reaching one bar. But then again, I'm not really talking that loud. If I talk a little bit louder, nope. Just other than back in the day when you played and you could fight people. Ha! Funny enough, Fates did have something kind of like that, but it was more of a blow on their face and stuff like that. Fates got really, really extreme, like waifu dating game, which is okay. It's fine, but it's just not for me. I don't, everybody has their fancy. That's fine. It's just not for me. I'm not, that's just not who I am. But blowing on their face, that's it. It was, I think it might have only been in the Japanese version. They took away some of that. It's like they called skinship or something like that. They took a lot of that out of the the English version. They kept it in the Japanese version, but that was the only one time they did it. Like I said, Fire Emblem got very waifu oriented after Awakening. So as long as it's not something that you have to do to continue on with the game, I'm okay with it. Like if it's fan service, cool. I understand all games have fan service, but most games have fan service, but it's not something I want to do. Like it just, but it is what it is. Can I do reset? Actually, we'll do new game. Hold on. Load. Sure, this should be fine. I shouldn't be losing much. Here's the hardest mode in the game. Yeah, I get you there. Well, I suppose, but I don't really 100% get it, but anyhow, here is the hardest mode, and this game. So basically, they all have A's in their thing. Granted, this character is not the best one to do it with. This one either, but really all these characters really aren't that. They just have A's. I don't know. Maybe it's not as hard as I thought it was. But anyhow. Yeah, he can double me. And it's harder for me to hit. So it takes, you really have to use a lot of strategy in this mode, because enemies just, they do a lot more damage. They have better speed. Their speeds are insane. They're a little bit higher. They can double you more. Oh, geez, he critted? Oh my gosh. He critted a 1%. Damn, critted a 1%. Heh. Oh well. Jagan's almost dead already. So even if he survives this next attack, he'll be okay. Well, maybe. But... Nope, he did. And then nothing happened because I used Load Restore Point, which is an OP character in the game. And we go into the future where Jagan still survives. Wherever he's at. There he is. You know, I think I can understand what you're meaning there, though, Aqua, with the whole a self-made character and the romancing options and all that fun stuff. Yes, and that's basically what it is. Alternate universes in the Fire Emblem. That's basically what it is. Basically, Fire Emblem is just the whole multiverse on multiverse on multiverse on multiverse. Same thing with Pokemon. Pokemon's multiverse. All that fun jazz. But alrighty, well, that is it for tonight. I will catch you guys all later. Thanks for hanging out, watching me play Flame Badge, the whatever you want to call it. The Dark Dragon or the Dark Wyvern, the Dark whatever. Something. Yeah, me too. I mean, I already got through 4 chapters, so this chapter will be super fast after I level them all up. But can you believe it's already been a month now since the 24-hour stream? Time has flown. By the way, that sushi looks amazing. Oh yeah. I gotta put that over to YouTube. I haven't done that yet. Might be too big a video for it. I don't know yet. We'll see. If anything, I'll just have to cut it up in parts. Which that won't be too hard. I can always do that. But Alrighty, well, I'll catch you guys later tomorrow. It'll be probably 4 p.m. I don't know what time. Sometime tomorrow. We'll do more Fire Emblem. Just have a chill Fire Emblem stream with more of my beautiful reading voice. I know it's the best reading voice anybody's ever heard. Not really, it's terrible, but oh. Alrighty. Till next time, we'll catch you later. Old man voice MVP. Hell yeah, Batman. Hell yeah. Yep, we'll catch you guys later. Good night. Bye.